All right, let's unpack this. We're doing a deep dive today into something pretty interesting where tech meets craft. FreeSewing.org. It promises to fix, one of the biggest headaches for anyone who sews at home, getting patterns that actually fit your body. But our research immediately flagged a core question. Is this thing, legit? Or is it maybe too good to be true, especially compared to standard patterns?
Right. Our mission here is really to pull together the key facts about this platform. It uses algorithmic pattern drafting. So you
Hmm.
feed it your measurements, chest, waist, hips, sometimes lots more, and it generates custom patterns instantly. And the first thing we found, it's definitely legit. It's not some fly-by-night website. Free sewing's been around and stable since 2016.
Trustworthy.
Okay, stable, good. But the business model itself, that's what really jumped out at me. It's based on a pretty surprising idea. What's the cost involved here? Zero. Nothing. That's maybe the most radical thing about it. The whole service patterns, software, guides, everything, it's all completely free. And open source. You just download and print. No payment needed, ever. Which of course makes you wonder, how does it keep going? Well, it seems to run entirely on voluntary contributions, donations from the community.
That funding model is huge because open source here, for anyone who follows this stuff, isn't just about seeing the code. It's kind of like, well, it challenges how sewing knowledge is usually owned, doesn't it? Like if this was a typical company, their formulas for drafting a perfect sleeve or whatever, that would all be secret sauce locked away. So if the code is open, what does that actually mean for the person using it?
It means anyone, literally anyone, can look under the hood, as they say, see exactly how the patterns are generated. And people do. They check the math, the geometry behind the drafting. It's like a peer review process, almost. You can verify its sound, which you just can't do with closed proprietary patterns. That builds a lot of trust. It's not just a promise. You can see the workings.
That transparency, yeah, that's powerful. Okay, let's get practical. Say I'm interested. Maybe I'm not a coding expert, just someone who wants a pattern. How easy is it to actually, get one?
Well, the user interface is designed to be pretty accessible. You pick a design you like, shirt, jacket, pants, whatever they offer. Then the site guides you through, putting in your measurements, your specific, unique measurements. The whole point is to generate something that fits your body, whatever shape or size, moving completely away from those often frustrating standard sizes.
Yeah, the sources we looked at seemed positive about the process overall, but they did mention one little snag, didn't they? Something about the
It
measurements.
did. It's a minor point, really, because the system needs precision and works globally. Switching between metric and imperial units can apparently be a bit confusing at first. You just need to pay a bit more attention when you're inputting your numbers, make sure you've got the units right. But the consensus seems clear. It's a small hurdle, worth it for the custom fit you get in the end. Definitely not a deal breaker, just something to be aware of initially.
Okay, so looking bigger picture, free sewing feels like more than just a tool. It's almost like a community project or even a movement. Where does the learning and collaboration part come in?
Yeah, that's a big part of it. The site actually encourages you to learn about pattern drafting itself. Because it's open source, you can take a pattern, tweak the code if you have the skills, change the design, and then share your version back with everyone else. It fosters this environment of learning, sharing improvements. It's like a huge, constantly growing shared library of sewing knowledge and patterns.
And the proof is in the pudding, right? It's one thing for the code to be open, but does it actually work? We saw mentions, especially on places like Reddit, of users confirming the patterns are highly accurate. Like the customization actually translates to clothes that fit properly in the real world.
Exactly right. You've got this transparent system built collaboratively, and then you have real users saying, yes, this thing works. The fit is spot on. That's pretty compelling.
So let's boil it down for you, the listener. The key takeaways here seem pretty clear. It's a free service. It's reportedly very accurate. It delivers custom fit patterns for basically any body type. And it has this strong educational community aspect too.
And that brings us back to that open source core. It makes you think, doesn't it? Since the whole community is built around tweaking, sharing, verifying these patterns, what happens when a complex skill, like pattern drafting, which was traditionally locked behind expensive patterns or classes, what happens when it's made completely open, completely collaborative, improved by people all over the world? What kind of new design possibilities does that open up for just the average person wanting to make something? Makes you wonder.